Hello and welcome back to our Flash series. We are in Chapter 8, Customizing Workspace Layouts, and this video is about collapsing and storing panels. So let's go and have a play with our workspace and see what we can do with these panels. Well, to start with, you can see that we have lots of panels and they all have a different purpose. You'll also see that we have different color shades of grey within our graphical user interface for Flash. Now, if I double click on these slightly lighter grey bands, we open up the panels. And if I double click them again, we can collapse them. So we can create space for yet more panels simply by collapsing them. Now for the darker grey, what we can do is we can turn these panels into icons. So let me expand them again. And this time I'm going over to the darker one where I'm going to double click it. And you can see that we can collapse whole groups into icon size. I could do the same over here. So let me expand on these. And then double click on the grey bit. And that turns it into an icon as well. The third feature is when I can move my cursor over to the boundary. Once I've done that, I can expand or contract these particular groups. So let's say, for example, we want to expand, and we can expand this. So I can double click up here. I can go on this margin and I can expand for quite a way or all the way back. And it's a great way of being able to gain more space, especially for the stage area, by simply expanding if need to, or more often contracting. Finally, we can dock not only vertically but horizontally as well. So let me explain what I'm talking about there. I'm going to pull off a panel and I can easily attach it again, as I've done in a previous video, just going up, wait until I see the light blue and attaching it like this. I can, if I so choose, let's take this one now, not necessarily have to put it to the side. I can actually put it underneath, so I can create another section. So instead of putting it here, I can put it either above or below. And you can see that there's a blue line there, so I'm going to fix it there. Let me reset. Okay, I'm now going to go and take out a whole group. So I'm going to drag this and I'm going to drag it just to here so you can see it floating. But I can attach it to the side here. So I can drag it and you'll see when I get my cursor to a certain point, there we go, that there's a blue line going all the way down. Let me release, and I've now locked these panels onto this side of our graphical user interface for Flash. So there's lots and lots of ways we can play with it, and if it all gets too much, you can always go back and reset. So there are just some ideas of what you can do with panels. You can expand, you can contract them, both vertically and horizontally. You can dock them from one tab to another, and you can drag a whole group from one side over to the other side and dock it there. It's a really good idea to be able to play with these ideas, because you want to set up your workspace how you want it in order to make yourself most efficient. So spend a little bit of time having a play with these panels. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.